Kingdom people, they are being dismantled by your silence. Listen, your silence is literally breaking them down, causing them to crumble. And see, this silence of yours makes them feel so discombobulated. And it's because, kingdom people, they don't know what you're thinking. They don't have anything to go on. Remember, these people sized you up. They watched you. They studied you and thought they had you all figured out. And so they start enacting their plan to get a response from you, to try to position themselves to get some kind of engagement with you. You know, kingdom people, listen, some of these people know some of the things that they know, you know, some things that they do in the dark. But you're not saying nothing. You're not saying anything. So again, they have nothing to go on. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're going to do. And listen, you're not saying nothing. You're very silent with them. And it's literally dismantling them, like causing them to fall apart. Furthermore, it's dismantling their weapons that they're accustomed to using. And so they not used to people just being silent. See, we live in a world where so many people are just open, or they just talk to any and everybody. And it's not everyone, of course. The thing is, kingdom people, some of us used to be more open until we learned. But it's because of who we are. It's because we walk with Christ. It's because of what we carry. And so we had to learn not to be that way. But everybody is not there. So many people still just run their mouth, you know, not meaning any harm or trying to put themselves in harm's way, should I say. But that's what they're accustomed to. Furthermore, they're accustomed to their manipulative ways working on people. They accustomed to fooling people. And if by chance somebody do peep their game, they're accustomed to people calling them out, saying something, many times in an emotional, erratic manner. And you're not doing any of that, kingdom people. And it's literally dismantling them. And here's the thing, kingdom people, they have thrown their weapons, they've used their weapons on you. They have attacked you. They have attacked you in the dark, in the background, underneath, all the way down from hell. Whatever they could do, they've done it. And it's none of it is working. And as I said, they know you know. They trying to figure out, who are you exactly? Who sent you? What business do you have with us? Vex. All those demons. It's really not funny, but that's what it is. And so, kingdom people, it's dismantling them because they're accustomed to their weapons forming and prospering. But instead of them prospering towards you, they're being dismantled by you. See, Scripture says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you shall be condemned. Or some versions say, you shall condemn. So they formed their weapons, but they ain't not prospering. You know they tongue rose against you. If they weapons rising against you, they're being condemned. Those weapons are being condemned. They're being condemned. They're being dismantled. Because it's not working on you. It's working on them. And you're not even saying nothing. You're not saying nothing. You ain't got nothing to say. And that's dismantling them even more. That's worrisome to them. Kingdom people, they don't understand what's going on. Well, they didn't understand what's going on. They have some idea of what's going on now. They recognize they didn't mess with the wrong one. And the thing is, kingdom people, they kept bothering you. They kept coming for you. They just kept going. And think about it like this. These kind of people are the kind of people that have to be stopped. They don't stop on their own. That's because they're being dismantled. They're being dismantled, and you ain't saying nothing. And even if you have to address these things in a certain way, you do it through the proper channels. Meaning, either you address them if you just have to, and you just address what you need to, but you don't have any other engagement with them, and or you go to the proper authorities or the proper people, that you need to speak to concerning whatever the situation is with them, which means you still silent. You still ain't addressing whatever they call themselves doing with you. You're not pointing that out. I know I learned a long time ago. Maybe it wasn't that long, but long enough. It's been quite some time. Don't tell these people what you know. Because, or say, did you do this, or are you doing that, or just say, I feel like, whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying. Because what they would do is what I learned to be gaslight you. I used to get, oh, no. You know how many people I heard say, oh, no. Oh, yeah. But they'll say, oh, no, it's not like that, or no, you tripping. Another one is, you're too sensitive. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. That's what they do. So I learned a long time ago, don't be pointing out nothing to them, because all they gonna do is deny it or say it ain't that when you know what it is. So I'm saying that to say, just be silent. And that's what you've been doing. And that's burning them up. That's dismantling them. And they're not accustomed to that. They're accustomed to, like I said, people saying something, calling them out. Drell, ask them, did you do it? Did you mean? Nobody got time for that. Listen, kingdom people, your silence is woo. You know how they say silence is power. Silence is a response. And your silence leaves them to deal with themselves. Your silence leaves them to have to look at what they doing. Look at how they moving. Because here's the thing. You're not engaged. You're not saying anything about it. You're not responding. You're not doing nothing. So it's just them. It's kind of like you're not getting in the ring with them. It's synonymous to that. If somebody in the ring doing all these blows and ain't nobody else there in the ring with them, they look kind of foolish. They have to realize, wait a minute, I'm up here fighting with the air, with nobody. That's kind of how it is with your silence. They're doing all this, doing all these attacks, doing all these witchcraft, looking for some kind of result, some kind of response, something, and it gets nothing. Nothing. No, nothing from you. No results from all they plots and plans and tricks and witchcraft. Nothing. So they just sitting there with all of that, what they done conjured up. And it's dismantling them. It's like, literally, it's breaking them down. It's dismantling them because what it shows them, what's happening is rendering them powerless. Thus, dismantling them. They're realizing they're actually powerless. And they've been doing all what they've been doing all this time. And it seemed like it been working, and it has. But here's the other part to that, kind of people. It ain't working no more. Even if they try some stuff with somebody else, it don't work on them either. And not only do it not work on them, and it don't work on them anymore on anybody else anymore because of you. Because once you came along, that's God putting it an end to their stuff. So even if they try it, first of all, it won't work. Secondly, it backfire on them so fast. And that's teaching them, leave people alone. Stop this mess. Dismantling them. They're being dismantled. The very thing that they felt like made them who they are is being dismantled. And rightly so, because that's not God's way. And God is dealing with them. And he used you to get the ball rolling, so to speak. And so, yeah, kingdom people, your silence ain't no joke. Like nothing. Like you don't have nothing to say. You ain't addressed, even when they try to position themselves. That I be getting that. It's been a minute. When I experience it, be like they wait some time and do some of the other stuff. Then they try to position themselves to see if I'ma say anything, something. Nothing. Try to get all the way right where I am, and then make sure you see them. I might look at them or look their way. And it gets nothing. That's dismantling them. I mean, first they might get angry and go crazy and crash out. Because you know they toddlers. They have the emotional capacity of a toddler. So yeah, kingdom people, they are being dismantled by your silence.